Hello and happy Tuesday. At least, hopefully, it's a happy Tuesday for you. For me, not so much. This week wasn't exactly a winning week for so many reasons, most of them unrelated to weight loss, actually, although they kind of evolved into my husband and I going out and be going off plan a little bit this week. So, weight loss hasn't been as great as I would want it to be, but I did also, on the flip side, meet with a trainer and kind of set at least what my workout schedule should be when I go to the gym if I ever return. That's a topic maybe for next week. This week, because as I said, I'm not having the best week or day, they can't all be winners. We're going to talk very briefly about plus size shopping and what a complete and utter nightmare it is. And it is really the bane of my existence. Although I guess it's good, because if plus size shopping weren't so painful, perhaps I wouldn't be as inspired to lose weight. It's painful on every level. For one thing, the plus size section is always separate from all of the other clothes. I don't know why this has to be. I don't know why I get a special area of the store, sometimes unrelated to women's clothes altogether. Where I grew up, the plus size section of Macy's was next to the sheets and bedding, whereas the rest of the women's department was on a different floor. That was always nice. That was a nice way to let me know that dressing myself should be equated with going down to the basement and or covering a mattress. There are many, many problems with plus-size clothes. Yes, there are a few wonderful stores out there. There are a few wonderful fashions out there, but mostly they're not. Especially where I live, I don't live very close to good stores. I live close to Staples stores, not Staples the store. Stores that carry just staples. Target, fine. Gap Outlet, fine. Walmart, Kohl's, those are pretty much my shopping options if I want to go nearby. Ross also. And here's what they offer, all of them, in terms of, Gap's a little bit different, but here's what they offer in terms of plus size clothes. Stretchy, giant prints, sequins, sleeveless, straight skirts. Unless you want to buy a pair of pants, in which case they are not straight-legged. They actually taper in. Because what you really want to look like is a golf tee. I can't say enough about sequins. I don't really understand bedazzling, printed, neutral-colored shirts and or cardigans. Like stretchy, neutral cardigan drapey things with like flowers in beading. I'm never going to wear that. So I often liken plus size shopping to being dumped by a guy you were never that interested in the first place. I have to go, I try things on, they don't really fit, they're cheaply made, and I walk away with nothing most of the time. It's pretty disappointing. I have a business trip that I have to take tomorrow, and I've spent the better part of today and yesterday worrying about what I was going to wear, ran to the store, tried 1,000 things on, and again, I just got dumped. It was not good. It was not good. So I have to default to what's in my closet, including the staple of the plus-size girl who knows how to dress, a wrap dress. God bless the wrap dress. Trust me on this one. Wrap dress is good, except for one thing, and that is they're complicated to get on. Now, this has nothing to do with my size or my weight loss. I just think you should know that I may have advanced in my career, in my life, in some ways, but I will never advance out of my breezy elegance phase. I was just now getting dressed, realizing, getting dressed, I was trying things on for the trip tomorrow, realizing, it's Tuesday, I'm supposed to do an update, and then just decided I would try this dress on to see if it was going to work. It was actually the dress I wore last week during my update, and it's been washed, so if you've ever tried to put on a wrap dress after it's been washed and not hung up properly, it gets a little confusing how to how to put this on. This was not done for the camera. This was done by mistake. This is what happened when I tried to put somehow my head is supposed to go through over here. I'm not entirely sure what happened. I'm pretty sure the belt does not get tucked under the bra, but that was today's breaking point where I was like, you know what? May as well just go make a video of this, because you pretty much can't humiliate yourself anymore than having your plus size wrap dress tucked into your bra. Let's do the numbers. I did go down this week, but barely. Last week I was at 233.4. This week, that's not a giant difference, but I'll take it. You know what? I'll take it. I haven't broken 15 pounds yet, but it's been 4 weeks. I've lost 14 pounds. I'm okay with that. Hasn't been the best week, but the scale's still gone down. So here's to better clothes and a better week next week.